Welcome to Dr. Balaga's God Knowledge Doc podcast, your quick dive into the latest medical breakthroughs to keep you ahead of the curve. Let's get started. Today is September 28, 2025. This video is on 3 articles published in the Lancet on August 30, 2025. The first was SWEDEPAD 1 multicenter participant mass registry-based randomized control trial evaluating paclitaxel-coated versus uncoated devices for intrainguinal endovascular revascularization in chronic limb ischemia. The second is SWEDEPAD 2, evaluating paclitaxel-coated versus uncoated devices for intrainguinal endovascular revascularization in patients with intermittent claudication. And the third was a commentary on these 2 articles titled Paclitaxel in Lower Limbs, Harm Outweighs the Benefit. Peripheral artery disease affects 230 million globally. Chronic limb ischemia carries high amputation risk. Drug-coated devices are widely used. It's unclear if they reduce amputation risk. This was a multi-center, pragmatic, participant-masked, registry-based, randomized control trial in 22 Swedish centers. 2,400 were randomized, 1,206 to paclitaxel-coated, and 1,194 to uncoated. 2,355 were analyzed in an intention to treat analysis. The median age of the cohort was 77 years, 56% were male, 44% were female, 53% had diabetes. Lesion location, 53% were femoral-popliteal, 23% were infrapopliteal, and 24% were both. Median follow-up 2.7 years, maximum 5-year follow-up. Primary endpoint ipsilateral above ankle major amputation. Statistics Kaplan-Meier, Cox proportional hazards adjusted for age, gender, vascular segment, revascularization strategy, and center. What did they find? Primary outcome, no significant difference in major amputation between paclitaxel-coated and uncoated devices, p-value 0.061. All-cause mortality, no difference, p-value 0.54. Target vessel re-interventions, lower at 1 year with paclitaxel, but no difference at 5 years. The p-value at 1 year was p equals 0.031. Quality of life and Rutherford stage improvement, similar between 2 groups. Limitations, registry-based design, missing imaging patency data, device heterogeneity, nearly all paclitaxel, post-hoc follow-up, truncation at 5 years. Key takeaway, paclitaxel-coated devices do not reduce amputation or mortality in chronic limb ischemia. Transient reduction in re-interventions only. Use with caution and evaluate alternatives. The second study was SWEDEPAD 2, and it was a multi-center, participant-masked, registry-based, randomized control trial, again across 22 Swedish vascular centers. Sample size 1,155. 577 were paclitaxel-coated, 578 were uncoated, 1,136 were included in the intention to treat analysis. Median age 73 years, 54% were male, 46% female, 34% had diabetes. Baseline ABI was 0.6. Lesion distribution 96% were femoral-popliteal, 36% were TAS2CD lesions. Follow-up median period of 7.1 years, max 10 years. Primary endpoint, peripheral arterial disease specific quality of life at 1 year. Statistics linear regression for quality of life. Cox models for time to event. Kaplan-Meier survival. Adjusted for age, gender, vascular segment, revascularization strategies, and baseline quality of life. What did they find? No difference in 1 year quality of life scores, p-value 0.96. All-cause mortality, higher at 5 years with paclitaxel, but no difference over follow-up, p-value 0.16, and the p-value for paclitaxel at 5 years was 0.01. Major amputation, rare, no significant difference between the two groups, p-value equals 0.24. Reinterventions, no difference at 1 or 5 years or over total follow-up, p-value greater than 0.3. Quality of life and Rutherford stage improvement, substantial in both groups, no difference between groups. Limitations, registry-based design, device heterogeneity, limited patency imaging data, long trial period with evolving standards, possible unmeasured confounders. Key takeaway, paclitaxel-coated devices do not improve quality of life or reduce reinterventions in claudication, and were associated with higher 5-year mortality. Routine use was not supported. What did the accompanying commentary say? It said that paclitaxel-coated balloons and stents aim to reduce restenosis and peripheral arterial disease, but failed to show benefit in SWEDEPAD 1 or SWEDEPAD 2, that is in claudication or chronic limb ischemia. SWEDEPAD 2 showed a 1.5-fold increase in 5-year all-cause mortality with paclitaxel devices. This was a registry-based design, enhanced generalizability compared with industry-sponsored trials, but confirmed no improvement in amputation, mortality, or quality of life endpoints. These findings align with Basel III and an earlier meta-analysis highlighting lack of clinical benefit and possible harm. So the key takeaway, paclitaxel devices confer no limb salvage or quality of life advantage and may increase harm. Routine use difficult to justify. Alternatives include sirolimus are emerging. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your colleagues. When we change how we see disease, we change how we shape lives. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep seeking wisdom.